And what's up, everybody? Fancy chords for fancy guitars, indeed. Welcome back to my channel. This is Luca, your favorite Italian player, with another cool shirt that I think it deserves your like or maybe your subscription to this channel. For free, of course. Sorry, I'm the usual idiot. Anyway, today we're gonna take a look at 4 different guitars that I could borrow from strumentimusicali.net that I thank so much for helping me out making this video possible. 4 guitars, I mean, we'll say there are 3 guitars plus 1 special guest, and these guitars are modern, versatile guitars around 1,000 euro, dollars, pounds, I mean, in that ballpark, like medium price range, medium low, maybe, you know, with the prices that are gone up, and, you know, like crazy in these years, right? So we will start with the Ibanez SE, okay? This is the premium version, not the prestige one, and it looks really cool indeed. I mean, look at this top. And from what I could see from the official site, there's no mention about veneer, so I'm assuming this is a solid maple top, and it looks really stunning, I would say. The body is made of basswood, and then we have a maple, roasted maple neck with ebony fretboard, 24 stainless steel jumbo frets that are a little bit scratchy, to be honest, but you know, consider the price, I can accept that even if it bothers me, okay? But, you know, I have like my Sir guitar here, okay? This is like perfect, they are stainless steel, but it costs way more than the Ibanez, right? So, I mean, it's just like, you can't have super premium features, you know, at the lower price point, I guess. And then we have locking tuners, Goto locking tuners, pretty nice, and Goto bridge. 3 DiMarzio pickups. These are the Tone Zone, Air Norton, and the True Velvet in the middle. 3 pickups that I think are a little bit Petrucci inspired. And this sounds pretty cool, actually. This was my quad cortex, okay, with my preset. The Bogner Shiva clean. Some compression, some chorus, some delay, some reverb as well. Okay. Some expensive chords here. I'm joking, of course. Anyway, this was like more affected type of tone. Let's hear just, you know, the guitar, the amp, a little bit of reverb, okay? Neck pickup. Okay. Pretty uninspiring tone, I would say, just like that. But I can work with that. Anyway, if we put some overdrive in it, way better. Okay, this is just like to hear. To give you an idea of what this guitar would sound with an overdrive in front of the Wagner clean, all right? Not bad, maybe it's just a little bit nasally, a little bit dark. I made this preset using mainly my Sur guitars. It works better with that guitar, but who cares? Distorted tone of this is like a capture of my Marshall. I like these pickups with this more, you know, high gain type of tone, not as much with the clean tones, and it does reminds me of my Sur guitar, but of course I can tell that there's a huge price gap between these. Of course, this guitar is just like I took this guitar out of the box, and it would need a little bit of a setup and a little bit of love, all right? But you're getting what you're paying for, okay? It's a nice guitar. It's not that expensive. It looks great, but I think it deserves a little bit, you know, of your it deserves, it needs a little bit of your love and attention in order to fine tune it a little bit, and then you will have, I think, a really nice instrument. Some tones were not like my favorite, but I would say that it's a nice instrument, especially for the price. But let's move on to the second guitar of today, another modern classic, maybe the modern classic, and I'm talking about the PRS, okay, the really famous, okay, Custom 24 in the SE version, okay. And this guitar, guys, I mean, it's a modern classic, right? It's not a brand new guitar. It's been around for a while, but I think this guitar sounds really, really cool, especially when you split the coil, the pickups, and especially if you tune it. Oh my God! It's really warm here, and the guitars are definitely affected by this crazy hot weather, so I'm sorry about that. Okay. Every time I pick up a PRS that would be SE and S2 core, I'm always like find myself exploring harmony, okay, and maybe with this type of tone. I don't know, these pickups to me, they sound absolutely great with clean tones and they are inspiring. I always find myself, you know, playing chords, harmonies and stuff like that when I'm playing a PRS guitar. I don't know, it's kind of weird because I don't associate that thing with this type of instruments, you know. In my mind, yeah, like all these type of chords, it's more like an 80s Los Angeles type of player. So Sir, Tom Anderson, you know, James Tyler guitars, or even Strats, you know, right, stuff like that, and not PRS. But for some reasons, these pickups always, you know, are telling me to explore more, you know, chords and stuff like that. And it's a great thing, I guess, because of course I know already these chords. It's not just like the guitar is teaching me anything, right? But, you know, it's just like I find myself in this situation and I like it actually. So I think if I would like to explore more of harmonies and stuff like that, I think, you know, I would consider purchase one of Porritt-Smith guitars, because guitars, of course, they are dependent of the musician, but that's just like a dialogue between you and an instrument. And I think it would be a wise choice to choose an instrument that would inspire you to explore some areas of guitar playing that maybe you are interested in, right? Because I think the inspiration you can get from an instrument, it's really important. However, I just turned on the overdrive on this tone. Nice tone, also with the overdrive, inspiring again. It's like a velvety type of tone with a push-pull engaged. Maybe a little bit out of tune again. It was just a tiny bit. And then let's try the super high gain type of tone. I mean, super. The Marshall. Boosted Marshall. I like this guitar also with lead tones, but it's not my favorite because I think it's just like a little bit mushy. And it's not my favorite response. I would like to have a tighter sound in this area, you know, of playing. Let's try the effects with some, you know, more lead stuff. It sounds great. So on single note stuff. Sounds almost like it has a fuzz in it. So either you like it or not, but to me it has that kind of I don't know, velvety thing. With the neck humbucker. I don't know, almost has that kind of Eric Johnson-y type of tone. The person I really like, but maybe it's not super tight if you want to play like metal and stuff like that. Of course, this is not the perfect tone for that, but you know, just to give you a general idea. However, this guitar right now, it's well under 1,000 euro whatsoever, whatever. Sorry, the currency that you have where you live in. And I think it's a great guitar, great value for money. Still, after all these years of this guitar being around, I think it's still one great choice if you want to have like a guitar that can do pretty much everything in a really comfortable way. This is a veneer, but maybe it doesn't have, you know, the most I don't know, richest material in the world, but this is rosewood and it's nice. This is maple, it's nice. This is mahogany. I mean, it looks cool. What's not to like? And I think it really matches, you know, my shirt in a nice way. So it's like I don't know, flowers and aqua thing, water. I don't know. It's cool. It's cool. I want to proceed with the next guitar, but the other camera stopped, so let me try to fix it. Okay, now so it should be again set up, and this is the third guitar. Okay, the Strandberg Bowden Essential. All right, and I think this is a really cool guitar indeed. I have a Strandberg myself. I bought it a few years ago, an 8-string, that I don't use it that much actually, unfortunately. I don't know, I'm lazy or something, or maybe I'm just too stupid to play 8 strings. Just, you know, 6 strings are already kind of difficult. Anyway, here we have like the jack socket here, and you can, of course, maybe you know that already, but you can play the guitar, you know, in like this position, okay, like more classical type of position, like this, or like a more standard Strandberg. Sorry, I'm joking. Like on the right leg, like I'm used to. And this guitar is really comfortable. It's crazy lightweight, just like a couple of kilograms. I don't know about pounds, I'm sorry. But it's just really comfortable. And again, maybe a little bit out of tune. This guitar is really responsive. It feels like really, it's not soft, okay? Everything is kind of, I don't want to say nervous. This just doesn't make sense, maybe in Italian, but it's really like fast response or something like that. It's not, it's the opposite of soft, but I don't want to say it's hard. It's just like really responsive, okay? You have this ender neck, profile neck. It's kind of unique with a 20 inches radius fretboard. Rosewood, I guess, or ebony, can't remember right now. I'll write them somewhere here. And 24 stainless steel frets, not super perfect, but enough, I would say. Not that scratchy, I would say, not at all. Not like my Sir, that is just like super soft. This one is soft. And what else? Yeah, 2 OEM Strandberg pickups and Meranti body, super lightweight, couple of kilograms, really lightweight and nice sounding as well. My usual E minor 9 chord. Let's play a D minor 9. D minor 9 is definitely more jazzy flavor. Maybe because of... probably. I don't know. Ha! Anyway, let's hear this guitar also with effects, you know, like intermediate positions of pickups. Powerful pickups, I'd say. Oops, too much. Powerful pickup indeed. But I like this guitar. It feels good, okay? Overdriven tone. Something of this guitar that it's, I don't know, it's cool, feels, it's not like premium, it's like well thought. Fun to play, really fun. Intermediate position. More vintagey type of tones, right? Oh, sorry for my mistakes, and I'm always trying to play with my eyes closed, but different shapes of guitars and everything, it's a little bit weird sometimes, and you think that the fret is there and it's not. I don't know, that's the thing that I would like to make a video of, like playing many guitars, and maybe it's counterproductive if we think about like guitar legends, and they were known of playing a couple of guitars maybe, you know. Right now we are playing a lot of them. Sometimes I have the feeling that it's not, I mean, if you want to play like a higher level technique and stuff, maybe it's better to focus on just one shape at least of an instrument. But guitars are fun. So you know what to do. Let's hear more heavy distorted type of tone. This guitar is so lightweight, and when I'm picking, I'm always like almost doing like super vibrato. I don't know, it's weird, but it's nice. Let's put some effects on it. It's weird because it's so lightweight, and sometimes it feels almost like a toy. You don't take this guitar so seriously. I mean, it's in a good way, I would say. But if you used to play, I don't know, Les Paul Custom, for example, and then you grab this guitar, you're like, what's this? Super weird. But fun and nice, and also, you know, you have a super nice kickback, the same as the more like premium models. This guitar is more on the expensive side of the models of we are taking a look today, but definitely if you never played the Strandberg, do yourself a favor, do yourself a favor and try one. Maybe you will like it, maybe you will hate it, but it's definitely an experience that it's worth to try, I think. And I should play mine more. Mine is a limited edition, like the rescued one, the blue one, super nice. But I can't remember the last time I played it, and it's bad. Guitars are meant to be played, and I'm sorry about that. Anyway, this one, guys, this is really a cool one. And I know that maybe it's like, look at that, you know, this guitar, it's not really in the same category of the others. Well, maybe not, but thinking about modern classic, I think like the EVH line of guitars deserves the attention of us guitar players, and definitely this guitar is more versatile than the usual Frankie, you know, the Frankenstrat with just one pickup. We have two here with, you know, a three-way selector switch and a super fun boop, 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 kill switch here that it's super nice to have, you know. It's more like a stuntman type of guitar. But I said, why not? And this one is tuned to E flat because it was tuned to E flat, I guess, from the factory, and I thought it was, you know, better to be played in that tuning. It's not the guitar I would play for, you know, super clean stuff. With the position, it's better in this case anyway. I know it's not really the guitar for this. I mean, if we want to play like just if you want to hear the full humbuckers, let's say C sharp minor 9. I know it's weird to play like jazzy stuff with this super yellow banana color, but the guitar is comfortable anyway. It's really comfortable. I mean, you have huge frets. This is like a ebony fretboard and a quarter sawn maple neck. That's premium stuff, guys. And basswood body. Okay, we have the usual, you know, the Floyd Rose, the EVH Floyd Rose here. Super low friction volume and high friction actually for the tone control. I don't know what actually, you know, who would play with the tone control rolled off, right? Kind of ridiculous, right? Anyway, these pickups also are not super bright, I would say, but nice balance. Of course, we're talking about a more rock type of guitar. Middle position with effects. They are powerful, right? Sorry about that. Yay! Overdrive. Too much, maybe. It's because like the strings are less tense. Anyway, there's always something special about tuning the guitar a half step down, I think. You know, there's something. Yay! Neck pickup. It's so powerful that it seems like we are playing with fuzz pedals, right? But we're not. Anyway, guys, this guitar needs to be played, you know, with something like that. Let's put the effects for that. Something like that, right? sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to use the kill switch and just play like a stupid. It's just like, oh, maybe I should push that button, right? I'm sorry about that. But the tone is perfect with the Marshall. Such a cool guitar. I mean, it looks awesome in the video. I mean, at least in the monitor I have here. Really, really nice. Neck pickup. This guitar is made for shred stuff like that. I mean, it's just like really nice to play, especially like half step down. It's amazing. It's really nice. I mean, it's not the most versatile guitar of the lot. I mean, today I think that my favorite one, especially if you consider the price, I think this one should win. I mean, there's no contest like today. It's not a contest, but if I had to pick just one guitar for, you know, to be the more modern one without having a clear idea, if I have to be considerably rock or shred stuff, like modern guitar. I don't want to have like a Strat or a Les Paul. I want to be, you know, in a more modern scenario, and maybe like a versatile guitar for a band. I have to play stuff, I don't know, whatever. I think this one is the winner, is the one I would pick. Strandberg is nice, but you know, it has a great personality. The Ibanez, it's nice as well, but it's more maybe like fusion-y type of inspiration, more rock, and EVH, of course. It's just like, oh, you know, super rock stuff. Like it's more versatile than the usual Frankenstrat, but in a more pop rock modern situation, I think this one is the best choice. And especially if you're a student, like you are learning guitar and you don't have like a clear idea of what you like better, I think you can do pretty much anything with this guitar, and it's the more affordable of the lot of today, so I think it's a nice choice indeed. Let me know, guys, what you think about it, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to check out my next videos I will drop in this channel. Some videos will be really cool indeed, so follow me on this channel. I will be really grateful if you do so, and you can check out all the prices and everything, this availability and everything in the links down below. You can also check out my Patreon down below if you want to check out some lesson backing tracks and stuff like that. And that's pretty much for today, guys. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot again for watching this video, and see you next time. Ciao.